Hello, YouTube land. What is going on out there? Today, just got the little notification on my phone. I'm going to set some things up here. It's going to be a little bit more laid back than what you guys are used to. I want to make sure that I'm able to stay up with comments. And the entire purpose of this stream right here is I want to try to get people in here so we can give some constructive criticism and feedback for the Modus crew. Let me get this, skipping this. Alrighty, turn this down so I don't hear the echo of what's going on here. Alrighty, we got 4 people in here. Who do we all got in the stream today? Getting ready to give away a little bit of a secret. If you guys have ever seen on the field in the stream chat, that was actually myself. It's my other handle. Hey, what's going on? Raymond Beeman. How are you doing? I'll wait till we get a couple more people in here. Right now, looks like we just have 2 individuals in here. But I will state it again. The whole purpose of this live stream is I want to play a game, maybe 2, interact with y'all here. Kevin Finley says, I don't understand all the secrecy around this game, and this is the best that they have done. Well, Mr. Kevin, if you're in the in their Discord over there really isn't that much privacy. They've really been wide open with us. And I think what all of us, and I'm putting out a video later on about this, and before we get into this, this is just something that I want to get off of my chest. The football gaming community is extremely toxic. And I will say, let me turn this volume down a little bit here so I can hear myself think. Here, system, let's go to audio. Let's turn this down just a little bit so I can hear myself think. What it is the football gaming community as a whole. And I don't care on this stream. I'm going to throw out names, everybody. To King Javo, I was in his stream the other night, and he played the open beta. He had some pretty good assessments about the game, things that they need to fix. I've seen other streamers, Eric Rayweather, other YouTubers, and they keep on playing down the potential of the game and kind of acting like it's a stepchild. And it's an indie game. And that's pretty much what our channel, what we promote here. We're on the side of indie developers. We're on the side of open-mindedness, free thinkers that want to see something different in the football gaming community. Everybody wants this game to be like Madden. And whether you admit it or not, that's, if you're a young gamer, that's what you want. As great as All Pro 2K8 is, let's face it, it was just a better Madden. That's what it was. Same camera angle, same everything, same all whatever bullshit. To this day, it probably is one of the better football games made. And notice I put that, better football games made. But what we need is true innovation. We need something different. We need to get rid of the tribalism. We need to stop banging on people's heads to try something different or that is new, that doesn't have the the license of the NFL or the license of college football. This game has the potential to be something for football fans. Fortunately or unfortunately, it's rooted in Madden, simply just because of the way that you play it, the way that you look at it. This is what Madden has done to us. That, what they call the Madden camera, okay? When I first started playing games, everything was a side scroller. Either it was a side scroller or it was up and down the screen. In television football, then next Tecmo football, I couldn't see anything different than that. And then Madden came along, and that's where you got the Madden cam, that behind the quarterback. You got to see the whole field. And, and they took a chance doing that, you know what I mean? Because up until that time, everything was left to right, up and down. So I'll say that to say this. We need football games that are going to break the boundaries of what we have become accustomed to, because there cannot be innovation without change. Like, the two run hand in hand. Innovation runs with change. But I just want to hop to the chat here real quick. Ray's, never heard of this till this weekend. Shax and Nut. I'm playing it now and definitely needs a lot of work. Still, I know it's a beta, which is why I'm not going to give up on it. There's no giving up on it. Guys, we have to support these games. And you don't have to support it financially. If it's not your cup of tea, there's nothing wrong with not liking something, okay? And, like my son when he was little, there are certain foods he just didn't like. You just put it up to his mouth and, no, I don't care for that. It's not what I don't like. But he didn't walk into the grocery store or anybody else and just say, spinach is shit. Spinach is absolute garbage. That's where we're at. That's where we're at. And these morons, the EA College Football 25 crowd, they just talk crazy. Like, there's some people that that they haven't even played this game, okay? And then you have the old heads that always compare something to All Pro 2K8. Hey, kill that shit. Like, honestly, nobody cares. Okay, that was what 16 years ago. Let's get over it. All right, let's honestly get over it. We're in a new age. Let's see. Eric has to, because if not, it will cut him off. Correct. Raymond Benson, anonymous memer. I wish the beta came out for consoles. Yeah, and I feel for you guys on that. I honestly, I really do. Hopefully, sometime down the road here, they can get this out so you guys on the console can enjoy it. Joe Montana Sports Talk Football. Wow, you're going all the way back to what is that, 92, Kevin? Keith Turner, what is up? Dark Ronin in the house. Online gaming killed Madden, especially franchise mode. To an extent. To an extent. What killed Madden? I want to think about this. I just don't want to say random stuff. Madden's a good game. And I just really want to go. Madden is a good game. And it depends on what type of football game that you're looking for. The problem is for the longest, Madden is all that we've had. And there's nothing wrong with Madden. If I stepped out of a time machine from 1994 to now and saw what Madden is, hey, I'm blown away. But it's just not everybody's cup of tea, and it gets repetitive. It's like anything in life. Reese cups are good, until you eat 20 of them or 30 of them, and then they start making you sick. You start realizing what's wrong with it. But let me get into the game so we can do what we actually came here to do. And what I want is, in the comments, I'm gonna play the game, and I'm gonna try to play it as realistically as possible. I'm not gonna do any of the random rollout bull crap and everything else. I'm going to try to operate within the framework of the game, framework of actual football. We're going to look and see the things that they need to improve upon or fix. And there's a lot of them, okay? I said this in on Monday. Don't be a fanboy and shaking your pom-pom so hard for maximum football that you allow them to put out a subpar game. Our job as consumers are to add constructive criticism of things pre-launch that we feel should be in the game to make this a better product for everybody who plays it, those who may like it, and those who may not like it. All right, so let's get right into it. I told Mike himself that this game is Game of the Year and a Madden killer. Phoenix, there is no such thing as a Madden killer. There is a Madden competitor, but I don't think a Madden killer. Honestly, I don't think a Madden killer. How many minutes do you guys want to go here? We're going to go 3-minute quarters. I'm up for whatever you guys want it to be. Wait, and we'll see from the chat. What do you got? Kevin Finley says, please feel free to disagree, but I get the feeling Madden programmers, some not all, aren't football people. That's here's the thing. Most people, even like when you're in the actual football world, there's people on the staff that aren't football people. So, I mean, they need that. Not all people who are programmers are football people. They might be, their expertise might be animation and whatnot. If you're talking about from the gameplay side, as far as like how players should operate, you're probably correct. Okay. Have you looked at customization? Yes, I have. The only thing I hate is that you can't save your customization here. Let me get over here. All right, that's one thing they gotta fix. Every now and then you have to unplug your controller, then plug it back in to get things to work properly. Okay, I'm gonna go 5-minute quarters. I haven't got anything back from the chat. It says one of my biggest gripes with Maximum is there is no gang tag. That's a very hard thing to do. Like gang tackling, think about it. For it to be different every single time, you got guys coming at different angles, hitting at legs. It's going to be a minute before we see actual true gang tackling in a football game. That's it. It's easy to say, very hard to actually replicate and do. Alrighty, they don't know crap about football most likely. Okay. Let's get to the kickoff here. I would like to see them add, and maybe they do have this, it's like different entrances, like where you could go old school people, high school, where you run through the little paper bust through and all that. Maybe have the band lined up on the side playing. Go crazy with the presentation. I like to see that. Okay, wow. All right, we got 23 knuckleheads in here. All righty, let's get the kickoff going here. I didn't get full strength, so they're going to have a chance to bring this one out. Come on, Mr. Hansel. There we go. Me too, Ronan. I can't wait for the journey either. It's going to be fun to watch this game evolve. Like right now, I think you guys need to look at this game as such. This is a new baby being born. So you're going to get a chance to watch this little baby walk. And once again, I can't pick my plays. See if I can get out of here. This is frustrating. You're going to get a chance to see the baby walk. You're going to get a chance to see the baby do a little bit of talking. First down. Might be my controller. Yeah, definitely my controller, because right now my controller is not responding. There we go. We're back in the house.
Second down.
All right, I'll take him where he's supposed to be. Right out here. There we go. All right. Little pick. Good animation. Now, you guys out there, honestly, keep your eyes peeled for anything you see wonky. Make sure you drop it in the chat. Alrighty. Got the same playbook that I used on Maximum Monday. I like running the ball. Hard to get to the outside. Hard to get to the outside. Yes, man. I like before the game starts, introduce random players from each team and say, yes, I like that. Yeah, the game definitely has a lot of potential. Just like I said, you need to look at it like a newborn baby.
Loss of yards on the run.
They're going to be there's layers to this thing, fellas. There's layers. You're going to keep on seeing things added to this game as the months and years go on. Oh.
With the pass deflection on the play. Incomplete pass.
I've been playing this. I do know some couple money plays or things that need to be fixed. I've already submitted that, so I'm going to avoid using those plays in this. 3rd and 11. Let's go gun spread.
Third down.
Alrighty. Guy was covered downfield. That's all right. We're going to kick field goal. Yeah, I applaud them for where this game is at, and all the work that they put into this, and where this game's going to go to. Like, I have the privilege of being in the smaller test. I can't say anything about like what I know or anything else like that.
Fourth down.
And honestly, when they say that this is a community, they really mean that. They really want your feedback to help them make the best possible football game. Is that going to get in there? There we go. The kicking meter takes a little bit of getting used to. At first, I didn't like it. But the more that I played, and like, a lot of this, fellas, is honestly reprogramming your mind from years of playing Madden. Really, it is. Like, I had to stop myself from flicking up the right stick and trying to hit stick all the time. Program, muscle memory. And believe me, you got a lot of muscle memory from playing Madden if you're one of the people that have continued to play it through the years. Oh.
Stopped short by number 51. That's one tackle for him.
Yeah, one thing you guys will notice on the juke moves, I would like to see, like, the guy does a little bit of a dip down and out. I would like to see more of a jump cut type deal. Jump cuts happen fast, and they're very explosive. All right. Yeah, Keith. I do see how the ball floats when you throw it to a receiver, and that will be fixed.
First down.
Honestly, with all the hype that was going on with college football, wide open over middle. I think they wanted to get this game out there so everybody could, see what's going on with it.
19.
It's great. They released the beta so that we can. Yes, Phoenix, you are correct.
Second down.
Oh, no, there's a lot left for them to do. All right, come on. There we go. Dacking says not much left for them to do. We have some picky reviews on you, yeah. But I've seen other reviews, and a lot of them don't know football and can't play without Mutt. They can't read basic plays. You can. Yes? It's true. But you got a lot of people that, that's what a lot of people miss. It's like a lot of their favorite YouTubers, their football career never progressed past high school. They weren't coaches. They were players. So they really don't understand the game of football. And that's no diss on them. It's just, it just should look a certain way. And that's just, honestly, that's not how it works. We want this to be a true simulation football game. Big difference from what they're trying to create to what Madden is. There we go. Look at that. I went out there and covered the field. Lehman Flame, they can have better animations. It should vary. Yeah, they are. Just like I said, this is a newborn baby. Like, add those suggestions in. That's the kind of input that we're asking for right there. Good stuff.
Number 1 with a 3-yard loss on the run.
Yeah, both animations. Yeah, they need to layer on the animations, and the animations need to be accurate to the situation that the player's in. That's a lot of work to do. Easy for us to say. Oh, there we go. Yeah, you have to be very careful of, especially if you're a sim football gamer and you enjoy simulation football, be very careful of the reviews that you get from people out there. And be careful from the old heads. Don't let somebody beat you over the head, come down and get him. Whoa, he juked me out of my socks. Don't listen to all the old heads that constantly are talking about All-Pro 2K8, or even myself to an extent when I bring up front page sports football. That's in the past. Okay, that's in the past. And like with anything, if there's a game you love, say Halo. First time I ever played Halo, I'll never be able to recapture that experience. It's a great game. And I don't look for every other shooter that comes out to be the next Halo. It's not how it works. That is not how it works. You never evolve when that's how you think how it works. I knew that's where he was going. That was all on me right there. See me? Number 51, that was me. Eyes in the backfield. Eyes in the backfield, guy will go right past you. All right, let's get... I'm going to get a little bit of inside linebacker blitz, and I'm going right where I'm supposed to. Going right where I'm supposed to. There we go. Made the hole a little bit smaller. I got hung up on a block. But see that? I was right where I was supposed to be. Right where I was supposed to be. Yeah, I'm very good for a demo. On a scale of 1 to 10 for a first showing from an indie developer, I give this a solid 7.5, maybe an 8. Especially how far out we are from release. Somebody posted something. They're looking at a Q3 release. So, that gives us all the way until September. They might slide it back, but I know that they are going to release it within this year. I honestly think that November would be a very good time to release this game, sprinkle in a couple more open betas, let people check it out as they go. Micah said in his, there we go, in his live stream yesterday, if they would have listened to the people who wanted this game put out last year, they would be dead. They would have been dead in the water. Like he said, not only until, think about this, not only until about 3 months ago, he said that they had something that actually ran like football, because there's a lot of coding. You got to make sure that players are behaving right and everything else. And, sky's the limit from here on. And once again, I did not go against Javo, but I'm going to speak my opinion just like everybody else does. He thinks that this game is 5 years away from being even in the same landscape as Madden. I don't believe that. I really don't believe that. I'm looking at layers. I'm seeing what's here right now. I'm looking at the foundation of a house, and I see a solid foundation. And even Ryan Moody, he was talking about how the code from when David Winter put in, it's, there's still same things, places. He doesn't know what he's talking about either. And Ryan's done a great amount for the football community as a whole. We need people like him. Honestly, as far with Madden, we need people like Ryan Moody. But at some points, I think that he really just needs to just kind of be quiet on things. You might not like Eric Rayweather, but I kind of like how he rolls. He covered the game. I think he might have said the word indie about 1,000 times because he might have been contracted by EA to say indie that many times. All right, let me look at the chats. They have to kill the notion that a CPU needs to go on 4th and 1 sometimes. I hate when Madden CPU does that. Yes. All right, I'm going to try a little strong blast. Here's a good one. They have refs on the field. Yeah, refs on the field. Imagine that.
1 yard gained on the run.
Yeah, I want to see. I would like to see them add a little bit more explosiveness to the running backs on the moves. And a good way of doing this is if they had their motion capture people replicate a lot of drills that they run at the college, high school, and pro levels, you're going to get accurate looking animations. Really, just have players, delay game. Have players do the jump cut drills and everything else, and capture that in your mocap section. Ryan Moody will never make his own game. Dakin, Reese, do y'all seriously think this game is good? This looks rough. Well, Reese, let me put it to you like this, and I hate that I'm going to call you out, Reese. This is a beta. I don't know what you're thinking. How about you go make your own game? I'm not trying to rip your head off, but that's the kind of stuff that I'm just over with. It's just you could add it to they need to add a little bit of animation, smooth it out a little bit. But look, you made me get another delay game. But that's what they're working on. And if you really, when the college football trailer breaks down, I want you to look at it. Really, really look at it. And then compare it. Whoa. Wow, it's a bad pass. Compare it to the speed of actual football and what's going on. EA's thing, they always over-exaggerate things. They did it with Fight Night. Punches were over-exaggerated. They do it with Madden. Everything's over-exaggerated, and to the eye, it's pleasing. But it's not what you're actually seeing on Sunday. And I have no problem with that, but don't shake that in my face and tell me that that's simulation football. It's football. I mean, it is. It's whoa. Try to hit that back. It's one level below wild card. Now, I went for it because, once again, I'm yapping. That comment got me kind of hot. Oh, I could have had that. Okay, I'm locked in. Okay. I am. EA Sports College Football is Madden reskins. I don't care what people are talking about. There's no doubt, or it is a Madden reskin, but they can do a lot different. And there's going to be a lot of good things that they're going to do in that game. But don't expect simulation. Like, there's nothing wrong with saying it's going to be a fun game. But don't try to make me believe that it's simulation football. Simulation football runs slower. Certain things don't work. It's just it's a totally different experience. And maybe that's one of my hang-ups for coaching football for so many years. You know, I would like something to be close to replicating it on the digital gridiron. Madden doesn't do that. Wow. Okay, I want to say like that. Okay, let's analyze this. He didn't even hold the ball long enough. See, that's something right there. That's something they need to fix. He caught it. He did not get 1 foot inbounds. Definitely something they need to look at. Did they give it to him? I don't even know what happened there. Yeah, they did give it to him. That's something they need the refs in there. He definitely didn't have his foot in. And I should have blocked that one. All right, there you go. All right. Gedden's game. What's up, Gedden? How you doing, my boy? I want to get with you, Gedden. I think me and you need to get, now it's closer, I think me and you need to get together and have some kind of live stream, because I think that me and you share a lot of the same views as far as where gaming's at. Because you're kind of like on the same page as me. There's nothing wrong with liking Madden, but don't act like it's simulation football. And guys, make sure you subscribe to Gedden's channel. He's been around for a minute. Puts a lot of good videos out, a lot of great breakdowns, a lot of good takes. He doesn't only just cover football, he covers all kinds of other games. So make sure that you go over to his site, give him a sub, check out his videos. I'm sure that a lot of you will agree with his takes on gaming. I know myself, I personally do. Follow that blocker. Okay, I'm going old school. 3 yards in a cloud of dust downfield. I apologize to you guys who like passing the rock. That's not happening this drive. It's all run. It's all running. We're just running. All right, we're going to see if this off tackle weak. Like the boxing punches, or yeah, gamer ID, yes. Follow up in that hole. We might have to pass. Well, no, it's halftime. I'm in the chat listening to you guys. All right, let's see. Gotta understand, is this the beta, so replayability is, yeah, Phoenix, you're 100% correct. Yeah, this is a beta. You know, you can only pick 2 teams, and you know the replayability is only there so much. You know what I mean? Because you know they give you a little taste. You know, you can customize your teams, and you know if that was unlocked, people would be spending hours in there. All right, let me hit pause here real quick. In gaming, we got to stop comparing this with Madden. This game has its own identity. Let's just be happy we're not stuck with one football game like basketball community is. Hallelujah. There's a man right there. Awesome comment. Love it. Love it. Love it. We're the consumers. We set the narrative, fellas. Not like a lot of these influencers. I don't consider myself an influencer at all. Just an old man who loves football. And occasionally a little bit of Halo. I mean, Destiny.
First down.
Oh, don't let him get to the outside. Oh, we let him get to... Oh, look at that guy with that block. 52, there we go.
Yards gained on the run by number 30.
52, you get a helmet sticker.
By number 50
For not giving up.
on the defense.
Look at him. For not giving up. Give that man a helmet sticker. Shane B, y'all need to stop with the graphics look rough bullshit. This isn't... Yeah. Yeah, let's give something like that's... I even put it in the title of this stream. And it's just to get you guys feedback. I was going to play a little bit because they want to build this game with the community, and anything that I can do to help these guys out along the process, I am going to do. Oh!
Number 12.
Wow.
Touchdown catch.
Let's see. Hopefully there's an instant replay on this. Let's see what happened there. Jump too early. See, it's little things like that they need to fix. They need to add some better transitional animations. I feel like my guy should have picked that or at least tipped it, but you know, he kind of like ran out of animations there. And I'm sure they'll get it in due time. They'll get it in due time. Graphics don't even look right. This is real graphics for a demo. Yep. Yeah, the influencers are going to go with what brings them money. And, you know, you can't blame them, but at least have a disclaimer. You know, just like I said, I love Eric Rayweather as much as the next man. But, dude, they paid to fly you down to play the game early. Do you think they're going to stand for you to leave from them flying you down there to putting out a video and talking mad shit on their game? It's not how it works. It's not how it works. If I paid somebody and I flied them down to play my game privately, and then they go back out to their YouTube channel and talk shit on my game, oh, we're going to have issues. I'm not giving you any codes anymore. I'm not giving you free access. I'm not sneaking stuff. Like, I'm not giving you all the little extras. That's where we're at. And, you know, and with these big companies like EA and everything, they want to drown out these indie developers. Because indie developers can do some amazing things. Oh, yeah, me too. Gamer D, varsity. I'm a high school football coach. I'm so excited for that. I'm so excited. Okay, we're going to have to open this up. I'm sitting here talking to you guys, getting my doors full. I'm a little bit older, an older gamer. For you guys who don't know, I am in my 50s. 54. I might be lying by a year. But you know what I mean? You're as young as what you think you are. Let's see if I can. Oh, I tried to make a catch. Now, Mr. Bobby DeHill, varsity football is going to be finished when it's finished. Can't give in to the pressure of what the community wants. 3rd and 10, pitch outside. Yeah, the community will put you into a big hole if you release it when they want. If, just like Micah said, if they would have listened to the community about releasing this game, it'd be done. I mean, yeah, they would have collapsed. People would have laughed them out of off the internet. A good example, maybe not the best example, of a developer not listening to when people think they should release it is Star Citizen. They're staying to their vision of what they want the game to be, and it does not matter what anybody says. They're sticking to their guns, and they are going to make the game that they want to make. Your players are going to go nuts on Marcy High School game. They're going to great. Yeah. Yes, they are. Yeah, they need to increase, not increase, yeah, increase the amount of animations that the QB has. I'd like to see different rolling animations for different types of quarterbacks. Oh, that was a pick. The responsiveness, I can tell you guys, on defense, I feel like there's a little bit of a force field around my guy. Like there. Like when I can make a play, that's something they need to fix. Like when the ball gets right in the vicinity, it's like a force field comes, and I really can't make the play on the ball that I want to make on the ball.
Third down.
Yeah, it was a pick. Should have been a pick. Wow. They need to fix that. Should be an instant replay on this since it was a big game. Yeah, see? Right there, number 30. That. Like those are the little things that they have to fix. 30 comes down in there for no DB, whatever, like come down. Like he's backpedaling and assessing the situation. Wide receiver did not throw a move that would make him bite down, which left him wide open. I got a little bit caught up in the wash.
Stopped short by number 19. That's 4 tackles for him today. Second down.
A little bit of the alignment as far as the guy with the sidecar. What? At least whenever I coach, whenever we were playing on defense, if it was single back and they had a sidecar right, our Mike was on the opposite side because most of the time the handoff's coming back inside. Every now and then you have somebody that's going to open up and it's just going to be like a straight dive, but most of the time when somebody's sidecar is going to be a mesh point and you want your backer to be on the opposite side of that.
First down.
All right, there we go. Run it down our throat.
Tackle made by number.
Okay, let's see. If any of these games, especially low and get modern capable, it's over for Madden. Guys, it's never going to be over for Madden.
Second down.
I mean, you might chink into that, but long as they still have the NFL license, the NFL's global. You know, sometimes we get caught up in looking at things from an American lens. It's just like college football. College football is not going to sell as many copies as Madden this year at all. I would say that the sales of Madden is going to blow college football out the water. For the simple fact is college football is very much American based. See that? You guys saw that, right? Watch. Touchdown. They need to fix that. But back to what I said, college is American based. All the teams, American. Like, I'm not going to go over to Germany and find a fan who is a avid Texas Longhorn fan. But I can go over to Germany and find somebody who is an avid Chicago Bear fan. And oh, there we go. That's why the NFL has games over in Europe. NFL's global. College football is very much contained to the continental United States. So, like, as far as sales-wise goes, Madden's going to blow college football out the water. College football will do well, but it's not going to come close to Madden. There we go. Does Lehman have the horses? Does Lehman have the horses? I think he does. I think he does.
Touchdown.
All righty. What are we going to hit here? What touchdown dance are we going to hit? Signature? There we go. All right. At least we're on the board. Cap, you're the... Yeah, Mort, I might be the only Bear fan that exists. But yeah, that's when you know somebody doesn't know what they're talking about. I saw a couple YouTubers out there that are saying that EA college football, it's going to outsell Madden. And these are guys with, I mean, a lot of subscribers talking nonsense. Like, you know how much nonsense that is? Like, to think that college football is going to outsell Madden. Like, at that point, you're in your own bubble. I can't help you. Australia has a huge fan base thanks to all the rugby and AFL players. They send there. Yes. Yes. Yeah, guys. Honestly, guys, it's time for something new. It's time for us to support indie developers. It's time for us old heads to quit thinking that things were better back in my day. And I ain't gonna lie, I subscribe to some of that too. You know what I mean? You gotta be big enough to admit that, you know what I mean, that you're part of the problem. A lot of us don't have the ability to do that. The only thing we can control is what's moving forward. And I believe that, you know, supporting indie developers like this and understanding where this game is at helps out a lot. And leaving positive feedback and constructive criticism in this chat goes a long way. Because when Mike and them guys say they look at all the videos and everything, they're not lying. They watch everything. They take feedback about everything.
Second down.
Yeah, exactly, Isaiah. College teams will stomp pro teams. Exactly. A lot of people just can't understand that. They just can't. You know what I mean? And what's so funny, I'm sure somebody will take a clip of that, or I'll see it somewhere later. It's like, hey, this fool said in his live stream that Madden's going to outsell college football. Well, I'm just looking at numbers there. My friend, I'm just looking at numbers.
First down.
Yeah, Mike also said in their stream on Steam that they're going to clean up the line art. Like a lot of this that you see, it looks wonky. I'll show you on the next play. I'm going to call this cover one gap control strong, and you know it doesn't look precise. You know, DBs doesn't show who they're manned up with. And he said, you know, they're going to clean all this up. Their primary thing was to get this into people's hands to see what they've been working on for the past year and a half or 2 years.
2 yards gained on the run.
Dakin says, what has me laughing is that EA wants to sell Madden and college football together because Maximum Football has it. There you go. Dakin. Yep. Right there. See, a lot of people don't see that. You actually see that. We're getting punt return here. I didn't expect them to do that. Warren Wilson, the gameplay needs to polish. Yes, absolutely. And that's our job. We need to let them know what they need to polish. Wow, they faked me out. They actually went for it. Dakin, I think you said that. They just went for it on 4th and 1. You said that? It's wild. Speaking of which, are you more of a pro or college? Honestly, to tell you the truth, I'm more of a high school football fan. I'm one of those people that's about the passion of the game. And once you're at the college level, now you're playing for money. When you're in the pros, you're playing for money. I think that the purest form of football is college because you have kids that aren't getting paid any money that are willingly giving up their time to have a horrible summer and to have a whole bunch of old guys yelling at you. You really have to be dedicated to play high school football. You really do. There's no bonus. If you run for 300 yards in a game in high school football, there's no bonus. There's no pro scouts looking at you. You're not getting anything out of it except for a data boy from the coach and a helmet sticker. Yeah, Friday. Yes. Blazing Fast TV. Yes. There's nothing more exciting than Friday Night Lights. I mean, I almost get goosebumps thinking about it. I just remember the band playing, two hometowns, kids that you know. Once again, just the love of the game, the passion, like really wanting to win. Like, something's there, something's on the line. Can't beat high school football.
First down.
Go right up the middle. All righty. Get out of this game, then we'll sit back and we'll chat for a little bit, see some things I need to fix. Then I have a video that I want to finish and get out tonight. And I think I'm going to start doing this a lot more. You ask my son, I don't like being on camera, but I'm going to start forcing myself to be on camera, interacting with you guys, talking about things, and really kind of start building a community here. And I can't thank you guys enough for, honestly, like tuning into the stream. Hope that we're able to give some useful feedback for the guys over at Maximum Entertainment. Third down. See if I can hit that cheap corner out. Said I wasn't going to do it, but I can't help it. I got to get on the board again. I'm sorry. EA has the NIL and still can't go to Madden. Yeah? Hey, but we get enough people around, we can make a change, fellas. We can make a change. We can support these indie developers and get rid of a lot of the misinformation for the guys that are in the back pocket of these larger entities.
5 yards gained on the run by number 38. Number 40 with the tackle.
Well, I didn't get in the end zone. 23-10. I was yapping the whole time, but it was worth it just to get on here and chit-chat with you guys. But there is a lot of things that they need to fix. Look at that, man. That's terrible. I don't think those stats are right. Felt like I ran for more yards than that. I know that I had more than 15 yards rushing. Pull ball in, string. Everybody. EA doesn't have NIL in college. They do. It's the NIL. I do believe it's not in the dynasty mode, the online dynasty mode. I know. I know it's not in Madden. I don't know. I might just be talking reckless here. NIL is actually confirmed to be in this next college football game. Yes, more. EA can't claim they listen to their players. They show progress. Maximum. Yeah, I mean, can any of you guys even think of a Discord where you can go, or even a forum where you have access to the actual EA developers? I think you have more access to their game changers. The guys that give away all kinds of free codes on Twitter. Yeah, but I just want to do a little short stream, get in here, interact with you guys. I'm glad that you guys came through. If you guys, hey, boom, Gamer D with the $9.99 super chat. Thank you for supporting the channel. We really appreciate it. We're really looking to grow this thing. We want to be the platform for indie developers, indie games, people with the simulation mind state. That's the crowd that we're looking for here. Simulation football, first-person shooters, Destiny 2. You're going to see a lot of that content coming down the pike. My son does that. Turkey. We're looking at getting Escape of Tarkov. A whole bunch of things going on. You guys will see as we evolve this thing, and I hope that it's a place, Discord, YouTube channel, where you guys can come and really express and be positive. That's really, I can't express that enough, guys. We want this to be a positive haven where we can help shape games and give developers good, credible information, not what a lot of these Looney Tunes put out there, a lot of these young kids that don't know what they're talking about, a lot of these old heads who are stuck in their way. And I mean this from the bottom of my heart. If I hear again about how 2K8 is the holy grail, I will puke in my mouth. If I hear of another a window, somebody's missed their window because these kids don't know anything other than Madden, I will puke in my mouth. I'm honestly done with it. I'm more about building than destroying. Yes, definitely needs more animations and more physics. The graphics are fine, but all in all, yes, very good beta state. Very good foundation for a house. I think if this was a house and you looked at the base of it and you said, can I build upon this? Can I add a room here? Can I add? I think that's what we have here. I think we have a very promising base. And Mike is not lying. You really haven't seen everything this game has to offer. This is just such a small taste. Such a small taste. If I didn't if I didn't care, I could say a whole bunch of stuff that would get you really pumped up about what this game has to offer, but I'm not trying to get myself booted out of a good place. Not national football team. Let's see. They went to the state title. Okay. I just like the fact that the game has good customization, feels like football. Yes, it does. Like when you get into the line, like running the ball, that push feels good. And just like I said, they had some more animations there. And I know people hate to hear that, but you have to have animations to make things look right. And it's those blending animations, those transitions from one to the next. Like with the quarterback, I would like to see the quarterback running out of the pocket, two hands on the ball, maybe sometimes one hand on the ball, one hand out front looking for a guy downfield. You start adding those things into the game. You start chaining things together, and it really starts looking polished. You're able to get it locked to a solid 60 frames. For console people, 30 frames. Just joking, but yeah, it's those things, and this is the foundation that we have. We're still a long ways off. Like the amount of work that these guys can do in a month span, 2 months span. Honestly, it would make your head spin around. They really have a grasp on what's going on with this game. Not even the appetizer. The beta is just the first round of drinks. Yeah, yes. It's that it's like when you go to Olive Garden. It's like when they bring out that little bit of bread and drinks. Say if you go into Olive Garden, you ain't got that much money. I'll take a cup of water, and they bring you some bread and some butter, just enough to get you, ready for what's coming up. But yeah, I'm gonna get ready to close this thing out. I hope you guys leave additional comments in this VOD that will be up on the channel. Rewatch it. Rewatch the stream that I had from Maximum Monday. Things that you guys see that you think needs to be addressed or you would like to see improved. I beg you, please leave it in the comments. They do read those comments, and if you have a chance, join their Discord. I'll put a link to their Discord if you're not part of it, so you can join the Discord, join in the conversation over there, add what you would like to see in this game, because they do want to make this the ultimate sandbox, and they want to make this game for you. They want to build this game with you. Luke heavily stated that in the trailer that he released yesterday. Wow. Or day before yesterday. I don't know. I'm in a time vortex here. But they want to build the game with the community. And that's what Mike Winter, hats off to him, the original individual who began making this game. Weird story, true story. Back in, I want to say, maybe 2001, 2002, Mike Winter actually sent a copy of the original Maximum Football to my brother. It was like 2.1, 2.6. I can't remember what year it was, but my brother was in like a beta for this game. Think about it, almost, almost over 20 years ago. And actually, next time I'm with it, I'll get a copy of it so I can show you guys the copy of the beta that my brother got from him. But until next time, thank you, Mort. Thank you, Mort. There you go. Mort has those links up. Always, always loving Mort. But guys, make sure you sub up to the channel. And I'll leave it at that. But until next time, it's been Smokin' Jay, and I will see you either in the ring or